How to apologize after a bad date. Navigating the dating world can sometimes be a tricky endeavor. While the goal is often to connect and enjoy a shared experience, there are instances where a date simply doesn't go as planned. Whether it was a misunderstanding, poor communication, or an awkward moment, it's essential to handle the situation with grace and sincerity. Apologizing after a bad date can help mend any potential hurt feelings and show your commitment to respectful interactions. Here's how to approach the process thoughtfully. Acknowledge the situation. The first step in apologizing after a bad date is to acknowledge that something went wrong. This may involve recognizing your own actions or the circumstances that led to an uncomfortable experience. For instance, if you were distracted by your phone or dominated the conversation without giving your date a chance to speak, admit to these behaviors. An honest acknowledgement sets the stage for a genuine apology and shows that you're reflecting on the experience. Be sincere and direct. When crafting your apology, sincerity is key. A heartfelt message, whether it's delivered in person or through a text, can go a long way. Keep it simple and direct. For example, you might say, "I wanted to reach out and apologize for how the date went. I realize I may have come off as uninterested, and that wasn't my intention." This shows that you are taking responsibility for your actions without making excuses. Timing matters. Timing is crucial when it comes to apologies. Waiting too long to reach out may lead to assumptions or further misunderstandings. Conversely, apologizing immediately after the date can sometimes feel too hasty, especially if emotions are still high. Consider giving it a day or two to reflect on the date and frame your thoughts clearly. This approach allows both you and your date to process the experience, making your apology more effective when the time comes. Choose the right medium. The medium through which you apologize can also impact the effectiveness of your message. If the date ended on an especially awkward note, a text message might be appropriate. It allows both parties to digest the apology in their own time. However, if you believe the situation merits a more personal touch, a phone call could be a better option. This method allows for real-time communication, making it easier to convey sincerity and respond to any immediate feelings your date may have. Express empathy. Empathy is an essential component of any apology. Show that you understand how your date may have felt during the bad experience. You could say something like, "I understand that my actions may have made you feel dismissed or uncomfortable, and I truly regret that." By acknowledging their feelings, you validate their experience and demonstrate that you care about their emotional response. Offer a gesture of goodwill. If you feel comfortable, consider suggesting a second date as a gesture of goodwill. This can show that you're still interested in getting to know them, despite the hiccup. However, be cautious with this approach, only propose it if you genuinely want to give it another shot. For example, you might say, "If you're open to it, I'd love the chance to take you out again and show you a better time." This can alleviate some of the negative feelings from the first date and provide an opportunity for a fresh start. Accept their response gracefully. Finally, prepare yourself for any response your date may have. They might appreciate your apology and be open to another date, or they may choose to move on. Regardless of their reaction, it's crucial to accept it gracefully. If they're receptive, that's fantastic. If not, respect their decision and express your gratitude for their time. This shows maturity and respect for their feelings, reinforcing the positive impression you wish to leave. Conclusion. Apologizing after a bad date can feel daunting, but it's an opportunity to demonstrate accountability and respect. By acknowledging the situation, being sincere, and choosing the right moment and medium, you can navigate the apology process smoothly. Remember, the goal is not only to address the situation but also to leave the door open for future interactions, whether as friends or potential partners. Ultimately, being thoughtful in your approach can lead to growth and understanding in your dating journey.